So this video is all about challenges, bloopers, mistakes, and then some success. So let's start by having a look at the success. The train both running around the area I've been working on, and then we'll go back and have a look at some of the challenges en route. So at the end of the last episode, we had the two tracks running up and round the curve and joining onto the point work. Well, one of the tracks was, the other isn't. So been doing a little bit of work on connecting up the various points, still got a gap to do, and I'll just show you what's happened. So the track at the back splits into three sidings. The nearest of the those hadn't been connected up. That's now been done, so hopefully that will work, and we'll try that in a minute or two. And then the nearer track will split through these two sets of points, and they're now connected to the three lines, so that should be ready. Got a few joints that are a little bit wide, but hopefully when we test it we'll find that the train runs over them okay. Might make a nice clickety-clack noise. So the only bit outstanding is to connect up the point to the curve coming round to take it down the incline. So that's the next little job. So that last bit of track is in and weighted down. Now to just let that dry, and then we can check that we get a reasonable run through the points. So another stupid mistake. If you buy Electrofrogs from Pico, then if you want the Electrofrog to work and be switched remotely, you need to remove two little links hidden in the sleepers, and then you connect your track feeds across the two rails, and you then switch your frog using an external switch. If you leave those little links in and you wire up your external switch and a frog and everything, it shorts the two rails together. Oh dear, what a idiot. So having left those links in on a new set of points stuck in, because I had to buy a new left hand point, for switch on and the protection goes. Anyway, removed the point, taken out the links, and now it seems to work. So in a minute or two we're going to try running a train. So here is the Class 37 in the storage sidings on the middle station. Now ready to proceed through the new track work and down the curve towards the under the terminal station. First time, see what happens. It might stop because the Electrofrog controls for one of those points are not yet installed, so we may not get smooth movement through, but we'll see what we get. Okay, we appear to have one wheel off on the 37, so we need to have a look into that. What happened there? Oh dear. So now for a second attempt. Not quite sure why we had a problem. We'll take it really slowly this time and see if we can identify where the bogey on the 37 came off. Appeared to be a little clunk. That could just be because the frog hasn't got power. The front bogey is off and we've got a coach wheel off as well. So we've got some problem with the track alignment just coming off the top of the boards. It looks like we've got a bit of a dip, so more work. So, didn't go so well. Started investigating and discovered that unfortunately I had measured the radius for the inner track wrong, and it was just too sharp for the 6-wheel bogies on the Class 37. If I'd measured it right, it would have probably worked. So, remeasured, made the curve a little bit gentler by starting it just a little bit closer down here, sweeping round. Hopefully that will, when it has dried, be suitable for the Class 37. I just need to then join the track which stops just under the middle station onto the point work so we can try a run round and see how it goes. So that'll be hopefully a little bit later on today. Just need to let the glue go off. You never know, I haven't fixed it totally down, so might just have a little problem, but hopefully not. Okay, so we've got one coach has come off. There is a little bit of a kink, a bit of a twist, which I think I can sort reasonably easily. It's just a difference in height of the track going over board joint. So a little bit of packing on one side, level it up, and I think we'll be there. So looking good. So I hope you enjoyed that tale of challenges with the ultimate success. So what's next? Well, I'm going to run a few more trains around, just check everything's working, run the whole of the fleet, all the traction, make sure that it's not going to be a problem for, say, the 08 shunter. Then need to check everything is secure, all the tracks well fixed down so it's not going to move with the weather, before moving on to fit the last of the point machines, which is a little bit of a fiddle to get it up from underneath the board. And at that point, you can move back to the terminus and drop it down onto its new level and start connecting the high level up.